Hey ladies, happy day 4 training. I'm coming to you super sweaty and gross post-workout, but a lot of times that's when my brain is like freshest. So today we are talking about growing your following, because when you first start out, you have people that you know in real life or people that already follow you and trust you, that you can invite to this opportunity. But as time passes, you're going to have asked those people and you need new people to invite. So it is super important that day one, we start building new relationships, we start gaining new just followers and really online friends that we can invite to this down the line after we forge that relationship. Really big with this business, like you have to get people to trust you. There's maybe 1 in 100 that you could just randomly be like, hey stranger, do you need to get healthy and want to do this great accountability group with me? They might be totally for it, but a lot of people need to get to know you first. So let's talk about adding followers. First off, anybody already on your Instagram that has followed you, not that you're following, but has followed you, they're going to be fair game later on this week to invite, okay? They made a decision that you don't annoy them. They're going to follow you. They know you. We're not going to invite a robot. We may not invite someone who's, 95, although look, they could still kick it. And if you're going to work with men or not, that's your decision. That'll kind of come into play. But we need to be adding people to that list, because unless you're sitting at like 10,000 followers, and most people I talk to aren't, then you're going to need to add new people to that group. So how do we find new people? Well, here are some things that I love to do. Number one, Instagram's all about the hashtags. So go to hashtags that are relevant to you. You need to be a little specific, okay? Like for me, I have a boy and a girl, but if I go to the hashtag boy mom, there are like millions of people who have used that hashtag. There's probably going to be Beachbody coaches there. That's not who I'm trying to follow and add to my network. So I'm going to need to be a little more specific. Last year I would do like kindergarten mom, okay? That's a smaller niche that really relates to me. That's people who are having to send their babies away for the first time. So go through hashtags, look through them, and just see, like, are these my kind of people, or is this just a bunch of spam? Another thing that has been working really well for me, because I've been trying to find some more coaches like in my area, is searching local places. So think about, where do you like to go, or where do your people, we talked about who are you talking to, where do those people like to go? For me right now, what's working really well is my local zoo, okay? It's going to most likely be moms. I'm looking for anybody that has a picture of their kid at that zoo, because they probably have a kid a similar age to mine, they're in the same area, or even if they're not, they like to just take their kids out and do things like I do. So that's kind of where I'm finding people. Those are 2 great places to start. Another one is friends of friends. So find friends who aren't Beachbody coaches that you really like, you really jive with, people who follow them, probably like them for similar reasons that you do, and they may be your people as well, okay? So here, I've used 2 different methods when it comes to followers. One, I have gone through and found people whose stuff I like. I've liked a few of their photos and I've followed them, okay? Then if they follow me back, I'll send them a message and start a conversation. But here's what you run into. On Instagram, it's already difficult sometimes for your stuff to get seen. If you follow a lot more people than follow you, that's kind of a red flag on you. So if I have 300 followers, but I'm following 1,000 people, it's very likely my stuff is not going to get seen. So then what I would have to do is give those people a while. If they don't follow me back, I at some point have to go in and unfollow them. But Instagram also doesn't like if you mass unfollow people, so that doesn't work out either. So I want to tell you what I'm doing now, but you could try that method for you and just see how it works. What I'm doing now is I'm finding people with the hashtags, the locations, friends of friends, whatever. I'm going to their page and I'm being really genuine. I'm looking at their photos. I'm liking 3 to 5 of them, because y'all know how it is. If you go to your Instagram like notifications and somebody has blown it up 5 times in a row, you're probably going to check that person out. That's what we're trying to do here, is just put our face in front of that person for them to see if they want to partake in our content, okay? So I'm going to like some of their things, If there is a photo and a caption that I read and I genuinely connect with, I'm going to comment on it. I'm going to say something below it. And then if they have a story, and again, it's a genuine content, not just like, oh, cool. Sometimes I will just send a heart or like say your kid's so cute. But if they have a story and you can send them a message, then do so. That's all I do. Then I leave it. I walk away. If that person responds to my message, if they respond to the comment on the post, or if they decide to follow me, then I will get back into Messenger and send them something, say, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Like, I greatly appreciate it, and ask them about something to get a conversation started. Okay. So that's kind of the method that has been working for me. Now, a lot of people on Instagram are private. The only way that you're going to get their attention is following them. So if you read their bio and you see their picture and you really think they're your people, sure, go for it, follow, see if they follow you back. But that's kind of been what's working for me. Now, another place to get people, guys, every single post I do, I look through everyone that liked it. If there's someone I haven't chatted with yet, that is an open door for a conversation. Thanks so much, Sally, for liking my post. Like, I really appreciate it. Look at their profile. What kind of work do you do? How old's your kid? Like, start up a conversation. Same thing for my stories. If you have not gone into your settings and changed your Instagram to a business profile, you need to. It won't change anything. It won't look any different, but it will let you see everyone who watches your stories. And so I will go into that and I will start up a conversation with people who I haven't noticed their name before, and we'll start chatting. So I think that's all I have for followers, but know this, Instagram will only let you do 50 actions an hour. So you can't just sit down and like find 50 people to like and comment and message. You will get blocked, okay? First time, it's not a big deal. You just can't do it for the rest of the hour. You gotta let it play out. But if it happens over and over, your account can get locked. So make it, maybe this is a great thing to do, and definitely in pockets. Like, oh, I have 10 minutes before dinner, let me go find 10 people to like love on their stuff. Oh, I have 5 minutes here sitting in the car rider line, let me go do that then. So those are just some tips for you to work it into your day. This is a great thing to do in small power pockets. All right, thanks guys.